for somebody that really struggled to have kids, I am blessed to have been blessed by one child, my son, who is 17 years old, and I wish that I would have been able to have more kids. They are such a blessing, and I am here to say that for anybody that has considered abortion, anybody that has considered abortion, really think about it. I understand that sometimes you feel that you can't do it, that you can't provide that child a good life. There's other things that you can do. There's other people such as me that aren't able to have any more kids, that would really love to have more kids. Give this child, give any children the ability to be able to survive, to live. Give them to other people that maybe they may not have had the opportunity to have been blessed with a child. There is hope out there for you. If you feel that you are alone, you are not alone. If you feel that you can't give your baby a good life, there's other people out there that can give them a good life. Adoption is a great method of going ahead and still having a child and giving them a good life, allowing them to live. Again, my name is Melba Rivera Perez. I am the Republican nominee for House District 119, and I am out here supporting, these babies that they need to make sure that you give them an opportunity to become somebody, to make a difference out here. We are here, whether it's for prayer, whether it's for mentorship, whether it's just to listen to you. You are not alone. Again, I'm out here making sure that you are aware that there is more to life than just getting rid of a baby, a blessing that God has blessed you with. Sometimes we go through things in our life that we think, why is this happening to me? This is not a good time. Well, everything happens for a reason, I can say that. And God is here with you. You are not alone. There's many of us here that are here for you. Please consider to give this blessing a life, just like our parents had us and gave us an opportunity to be raised by them, to become something better than ourselves. Give this child this blessing that you have in your womb. Give them an opportunity to be something better. Give them to a family that may not be so blessed to carry their own child. Again, Melba Rivera Perez, I ask that you come out here and support us. Support these young ladies that may not be ready to raise a child, to have a child, put them up for adoption. Talk to somebody like me that would love to take a baby. Again, come out here, support us, come home if you believe in life. Thank you.
Quite a testimony there, Mel. That's good. Yeah, isn't it amazing that all the people that are for abortion are already born?
Yes, it is.
How ironic. That's like climbing a ladder, a whole throng of people climbing a ladder. And as long as I get up, I just push the ladder over. I don't care about all the people that are still in distress. It's pretty amazing if you think about it. It's that simple.
So one of the things, Mel, is we have a shortage of humans, and we're not repopulating our people, and so Social Security and things like that are impacted. So the people who want to have Social Security for themselves later on, one of the best things they can do is support life now, because those new young people will be helping support them in their Social Security. What are your thoughts on that legislatively?
Right, legislatively, I would say, yeah, right now I can say that a lot of us are not having a lot of kids, like when we grew up. I grew having kids, the more kids, having a big family. You don't see that very much nowadays. The economy is hard. The economy is hard. Everything is expensive. People are struggling to pay bills. People are struggling to put food on the table. Geez, now we have talk about property taxes being raised. People are struggling just to stay in their homes, even though they're paid off. People are struggling to stay in their homes because they can't afford these property taxes. So I really believe that there's more to it than maybe these young ladies, maybe just not even having the ability, having the funds to be able to raise a child and know that you are not alone. There is more to it than just aborting the child. If you feel that you are in a position where you cannot afford and you feel like, I can't give this baby a good life, there is more to it than that, because there is so many programs out here, so many parents, such as me, that we would be willing to give your child. Yeah, there's nonprofits, there's so many organizations that can help you. Please seek them out. Please seek us out and let us help you with this, because I really do believe that there is more to it than just ending someone's life because you may not be able to afford it, you may not be educated, you may not have a good job. None of that is important, because there is so much help out here for you.
You know, it's been said that our job is not to get into Harvard, our job is to get into heaven. And that's what you're trying to say, I think, is, hey, doesn't matter. There's always more food, there's all these nonprofits, all kinds of programs. You have people like us that will do whatever we can to save a baby.
So now you have the San Antonio Family Association, you have Allied Women's Center, and their gala's coming up. What day is the gala for Allied Women's Center?
October 23rd, Allied Gala.
AlliedWomenCenter.org.
Women's Center is the St. Francis, excuse me.
Allied Women's Center's gala's coming up October, what?
Trinity.
Yeah.
Parish. Really Trinity. Parish.
Just go to AlliedWomenCenter.org. You can support them in helping on the ground game.
AlliedWomenCenter.com. Yeah.
And so there's a couple things that make me think, Melba, that you know, Texas is officially abortion free, but Mike would tell you, and he can go into detail to ask you the question: what are the gaps where abortion is still happening in Texas? And Mike, you might have to allude for that, but one of those things is all the human trafficking. Those traffickers, those coyotes, they have abortionists with them that travel with all those women that they're trafficking. So there's still illegal abortions happening, still the chemical abortions happening, still the abortifacient nature of the pill and other abortifacient and IVF that causes selective reduction abortions. So what are your thoughts on legislatively helping close those gaps where abortion can still take place in Texas?
Well, like you said, right now abortions are illegal in Texas, and people will always find a means of looking, whether it's at the gray areas, whether it's continuing to do things that are not legal. And yes, I do believe that we need to address this legislatively, re-look at the laws that are out there and kind of find those gray areas, find those cracks that we need to continue addressing, because if people are still doing that, or even just going to a different state to get it done. But again, bottom line, at the end of the day, it is illegal here in Texas, and there is no reason why women, these young ladies, should be putting themselves in a position of breaking the law when there is so many resources out here to help them.
So some of those resources are, first of all, Baby Moses law, where women can drop off their children if they so desire at a fire station or at the hospital, no questions asked, and the state will provide for that child up to age 18. And then the Human Life Protection Act that Texas passed in 2021 that provides over $200 million a year to crisis pregnancy centers to help women. So there's lots of resources out there, including locally Allied Women's Center and others.
So much funding to prevent the deaths of these babies, these fetuses that people believe that, hey, that, you know, so it's not a baby. It is a baby. It is already growing in you. That baby is breathing. It's living inside of you. And yes, we are pushing so much money towards this to be able to save somebody's life. And again, don't feel like you're by yourself. Don't feel like you don't have any money. Don't feel like I don't have insurance to go through my medical appointments. There is a lot of money and a lot of funding out here to support each and every one of you.
And I would just add that the pro-abortion community is going to do everything they can to find loopholes. So they found a loophole that took your taxes, my taxes, the cameraman's taxes, literally took our taxes, gave it to a non-governmental organization, the city of San Antonio, like Planned Deathhood here, like Jane's Due Process, like Buckle Bunnies, and a whole bunch of other illegal organizations, took our money, gave it to them to traffic women out to New Mexico to kill their babies. And of course, the San Antonio Family Association, we worked on legislation right away, and it was passed, and it was signed by the governor June 20th of last year, and it came into effect September 1st. Not been decided yet. Literally, it's not been decided. We got legislation done before we got the lawsuit done. It's usually the other way around, folks. And so that's the illegal loopholes, and they're going to do everything they can to kill your baby and make money. It's all about money for them. And
So,
the last one is 95% of all the license plates sitting at the abortion facilities in New Mexico are Texans. From El Paso, or I should say Santa Teresa, New Mexico, through Las Cruces, all the way to Albuquerque, 95% of the plates out there are from Texas. Don't think abortion doesn't take place. It still takes place. These guys will navigate it for you. They'll get a rental car for you, a bus, whatever.
anything for money.
Anything for money. They'll put the 25% on there and they'll take it.
So I want to, last question I have for you, Melvin. So a lot of people say we can't legislate morality. If you don't legislate morality, what are you legislating?
Right. It all boils down to morals, to values. If you don't have morals, if you don't have values, as a legislator, what are you representing? I mean, if we cannot represent a human being, what are you representing? You shouldn't be in that type of position if you're not out there representing life.
Yeah.
Well, I would say right there in the entrance of Planned Deathhood is a perfect example of legislating immorality and the state religion. The state religion of LGBTQ, XYZ, transgender, whatever. That is legislation of immorality. That flag flew over the city of San Antonio at the City Hall. It flew the last 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. It's been 3 years or 2 years?
It's been longer than that.
Okay. That flag has been flying over, and so I thought we were supposed to keep religion out of the state and state out of the religion. It's keeping the state out of religion, not the other way around. Yet that flag and that immorality is taking place everywhere. So if you don't legislate morality, they're going to legislate immorality.
Yeah, so and they issued it in their own religion.
Yes, and as somebody that has gone to combat and has fought for our flag, I am not here. I don't believe that we are here to divide. We are not here to fight. We are here to save lives. And as somebody that has gone to combat and fought for that American flag, I would say that no flagpole should share the the area with another flag other than the American flag and the Texas flag. It doesn't matter what other flag or what other flags are out there. No other flag should share that place with the American flag and the Texas flag, because there's a lot of people, a lot of service members that have lost their lives to represent the American flag and especially the Texas flag.
So, if I could real quick, Mike, hold your question if you would. So, there's an election coming up November 3rd, 2026, and early voting starts October 19th. People get the mail ballots for then. So people know the geographic area you're running for state representative for. What's the geographic area and who are you running against?
The geographic area that I'm running for, and that's House District 119, that area falls within, North San Antonio, so that's northeast San Antonio, with Live Oak, China Grove, Converse,